kings? I wouldn't say no. How many kings are there? 7? Ooh. Ooh-wee. When you by my side, there are so many things I want to tell you. Ain't myself with anyone but. Don't know why I lose all self-control. Yeah. I'm so funny, baby. Don't lie without you. Oh, I thought I got that one, but I had it. Over you, twisted over you. No one else but you. Econ's crazy, you know. I don't. We can get rid of Hacker. He's not doing anything, and I think Gross Michelle, Gross Michael, Sarah. Bro, what's wrong? Really? Why? I know. Still 5's pretty cool. So we're gonna hope they're kings. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna hope they're kings. Pair of kings, you know? On that Disney XD grind. Pair of queens. Not on that Disney XD grind. Oh, Gross myself went extinct. That's cool. Really, Buster, what have they been feeding you? It's gruesome. Mum kicked you out because of this. I think Mum kicked him out because of it. She did, didn't she? Didn't she? That's why you're acting like this, isn't it? I haven't done anything mean to you. No, shut up. Nah, not one thing. I think the allegations you're alleging against me are fucking crazy. Should have helmeted there. Oh, yeah, let's hold up. I got my back like Medusa's. Never misuse you. Never misuse you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Don't you worry about a thing. Gonna be alright. Come on back. Equipment? Equipment. You're very mature for your age. does that look? Crazy. No, I want the light one. I'm sorry. Oh, let's check. No? You keep looking at me. How many kings? 8 kings in the whole deck. Leave me alone. Stuck in that song. Then it's straight left. There's a straight there. It's not receded. I don't know what it'd be. It's just a fringe. My hairline's not receded. Stop. Oh, this is a challenge. Got to any 6 in the plasma deck. Oh my god. How are you doing about this? There's a classic pan in your lap bit. and lime, boy. Lemon and lime. Oh, my mind, mind. Why'd you go? I don't need to hear you crying out my name. Unlike before, you and I made eye to eye. Now it's time for me to take the bitter end. Too anxious, boy. You're too anxious. What you got to worry about? You're a woof bop bop. What's inside? Something's on the rise. And I don't think I wanna hear it from you. Go. Nothing's on my mind. I got so much to talk about. How much time you wanna know? Nothing's on my chest. I am really something I will never express. I know my telling you what's inside. Ooh, yeah. Something on the rise. I didn't think it run away from every time I told you. Reason to hide and stay inside of me. Hiding is a lie. Every time I have to tell you. Tell you. No, let's just play next round. It's plasma deck, man. And I'm trying to release a moment. I don't mind killing you. What's inside? You got a bad habit of wanting me, I'm walking away, under bad tragedy. Nothing to see, but nothing to breathe. I'm gonna have at it. Nothing to need, nothing to need. Have at it. Have at it. Oh yeah. You want me when I got when it was uncomfortable. When there about the principle. How many times do I have to tell you? Feeling like you think you do. No. How many times do I have to tell you? In the end, you know you're true. So wake up. Something's on the rise. I don't think I've played a straight flush this run, but it's level 6. Level 6. High Priestess. Temperance. Amen. Back to 50 gold. Jupiter. Venus. And Serena. What a night, what a night. Fucking rancy, man. What a night, what a night, what a night will you walk away. Yeah, I've hit the road track. How many tracks are in the deck? One. Be a bit useless. Baron would be good. Well, it doesn't really matter on these three, but I like that. You can probably get rid of Bannon. But I think it's doing well for what's it called? I think it's doing good for the chip amount. Oh, we could have made more kings. Or more aces. I think we're going for king, aren't we? Yeah, we just got the base 4 aces. Well, you're 4 of a kind, baby. You're 4 of a kind, buddy. How much do you think erosion is doing for us? Don't let him raise it. Feels like we're falling in love. He's fine. He's fine. Don't worry about him. Okay, he's standing up. Because you're worried about him. Now he's gonna get that back down on the floor, isn't he? Oh no, he's turning around. And you're laying down, okay? You good? What? You okay? I'm sorry I picked you up all funny. Oh, fuck. What? You wanna go? Money, spread a little money. We got all we needed, leaving where it's sun. We got ain't no money, spread a little money. We got all we needed. Let go. Let it go. Let it go. Da 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 da. Hey, 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 hey. Someone know tonight. I knew we not alive. Running around a little bit lady. Running around a little lady. Should be fine, shouldn't it? Like, the order doesn't matter except for the blueprint. So either this was a blueprint? Curious. We're going into endless because I was curious. Yeah, so it's fine. I've had this here, and I've put this here. And this can go here. But this doesn't really matter. I think we go as far as we can with this build, and then we could watch some YouTube videos. I can watch some YouTube videos. What is it? 3? It's been 2 hours. Somebody's watching. I'm gonna leave your bag, your bag. I'm gonna party, I let it drop for long enough that it started an entirely new string. This is 25. Oh, maybe it's fucked up. All in my bag for you. In my bag, all in my bag, all that I had for you. I think that double hits this as well, so that's good. 60, and then that 60 gets times, and then 23 mil. 23 mil. Oh my god! Oh my god! The brain knows mine is the brain to break my porcelain heart. Oh no. Oh no. Or in me. I'm knowing in my cat eyes, another night, the little chat eye. No, fantasy. No boy's gonna pray so smart and membrane. Porcelain heart, no boy's gonna the dreamer in me. No boy's gonna be so smart and pierce my slim heart. No boy's gonna kill the dreamer in me. And that's just gonna have like Balatro in the background of the board, which is crazy. Good. Levy's awesome. That's just hard. Let's just fire. I like to switch it up every now and again. It really caught my eye. There's really not that shy, but I come through some kind of change. They've always been just friends. Lately this feeling to you have gotten in the way. When the stars all align, I'm gonna make you mine. Not us. You and me, we're like milk and tea. Don't be afraid, I'll make my day. Tell me my God, I feel the same way. Know that I'm trying to get you off my chest. But when we're with you, there's nothing so sad. Oh no. Sometimes I feel alone. I know it's cliche. And when the stars all align, I'm gonna make you mine. And right, 'cause you and me, we're like milk and tea. We'll stir it up together, make you think sweet. Now don't be afraid, enjoy my day. Tell me, my darling, do you feel the same way? Let me be crazy when we give it a chance. I know that it's good. I just wanted to love. Don't my hand out. Oh, shit. Should have got rid of mine. Adiola. Shadi. Play the high card. Play the high card, guys. Play the high card. Risk it all for a little bit of fun and love in your life. Play the high card. No one knows you're bluffing. I can't do it anymore. But I don't want to wake up. No, no. When it started, and I know when it all ends. It's been charted. You want that drink? Come here. What you doing? You going wee-wees? Come on. Come on. No, no, no. Come on. I'm waiting. What's happening here? Go in your body, ain't nobody got nobody if you don't tell the shit. 366 million, guys. 366 million! Wow! I think I had a... We can look at stats, right? Still in the hand. Highest, best hand. One... Is that true? Okay, so that's 600, that's 1 billion. That's a 1 billion point hand, which is pretty sick. And my most, what's the card? Let's look at the card stats. Because this is a bang. Super Love is a banger. Okay, it gets better the longer you play. Okay, it's just a great card. That Blueprint's like a no-brainer no matter what build you're in. You can fly it in anywhere. Vampire was great before the debuff. DNA's fun. So is Burnt Joker. Scholar can end up working great. Don't know how I have more Cavendish than... Like, there's more Cavendish here than there is Gross Marcel, which makes no sense. The trio is because I was a full hand fiend, as you can see by the full house fiend. Death, that makes sense. Consumables. Yeah. Spectrals. It's Hex, because of the deck. And the vouchers. Best free vouchers here. Oh, this is not good metal, this is bent, so can I bend this myself? Yeah, I can. Right, this skin's loose, I can grab it. That skin is loose, I can grab it. Best win streak 3. Most money 586. Love. Roller coaster love. It's every time. Roller coaster love. Uranus. More like Uranus. Call me. I'm at 279945789249. Actually, let's get a number that's closer. I'm at 07293. I'm gonna dox myself. Don't grab it. They can't get it back. I just think it'd be funny. Most of those golden face cards. They wouldn't be worth it. Nobody got them. Oh shit. It doesn't matter with it. It's just, I just need to hit a 2 pair. Cause like, the cards don't give much to it. Except for maybe here. It's just still here. This guy gives 23 money per. Which is feeding my reroll addiction. Fiend! How old are you today, buddy? 24? Well, today we're gonna break a record. We finna break a record, baby. We finna break a record. Most cocks sewn on a live stream without being turned off. Have you seen all of them? There's been one there, and there. Well, I know where the camera is. It's just like, no point looking at the actual thing. If I can see my face is there, and the camera's there, I don't like looking up like that. Ooh, 2 hours and 27 minutes. Oh, you heroin. We put up in all white like it was a white party. Midnight party. Tonight. We done, we come back. Make it, I get toe tapped. I don't think we can keep going. I think 12 is the end. Unless we do this. That's 7 billion. 7 billion point hand, guys! Whoa! No. I can't feel anything. But that was the only way I got him. And the count was too high, and kind of naughty. At night, someone, he fucking sampled the Cher Lloyd by Cher Lloyd video. Who the fuck left shit in the fucking toilet? Is it crazy? Blood on the stairs, and the wind going on your hair. On the day job, in the daytime, how nice, and in back, experience, hot girl. Waking up in the white like it was a white party. No, it wasn't a white party, like it was too hot and naughty. can of white beer. Unfiltered. Tastes like an IPA. That's what I'm saying. It tastes like an IPA. Like, I've had a lot of beer for a 20-year-old. But it tastes like an IPA. It's okay. I'm gonna stop, but I'm making the most out of the profit I can. Whilst I can. Let's go. I had to lock in. I had to lock in. I had to. Now I have to get a new glass. When you're running, I didn't go. That's me. I said, good morning. Wake up, wake up. Come on, get yourself a charger. Wake up. I'm near you right now. I'm gonna call this lady, calm down. Why not do this? Oh, I need to bother. This won't do anything. Yeah, no, it won't do anything. Fuck it. Who cares? Who gives a shit? We're dead anyway. We're dead in the water. Two pair. One of our best hands. Not the best hand possible. This is going to give us 10 and 20. And then it's 1.5, 1.5, 1.5, 1.5, 1.5, 1.5 times blank, blank, and then that's like 82 or 7. That's like the best thing we could have done. Ain't better. I gotta go to work. Like, I don't agree with what Wilbur did, but bangers is bangers. Bangers is bangers, then. I don't want, like, the other guys in the band to not make money, but bangers is bangers. Like, I think what Michael Jackson did is terrible, but bangers is bangers. fuck me alive. You know, you'll not love again. Was it sickness? Anyway, we got past Anti 12, which is pretty cool. Well, in my opinion. Anyway, I think it should be YouTube time because I can't be asked to think about video game. Oh my god, cornetos. Oh, cornetos are cool. Cornetos are cool. I don't miss you. No. Bangers are bangers. It's all futile, it's pointless, it's like great. It's all futile, it's all pointless. It's like a fun song. But I enjoy it. It's YouTube time. What do you guys like? New Wendigoon. We can watch more Balatro. Balatro, but every Joker is rare. He also does a plasma deck run. It's an hour. I just watch it. You can have fun. No one else is here. I'm just gonna watch it. There's like. Okay.
I need to figure out a way to get my econ online.
Yeah, I get.
So spectral
I
patch
get
for like
that
an
this is-
immolate would be nice. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Yeah, I get that this is just me watching another
I don't think that
stream
gets me there.
that someone else did a while ago
It's fine.
on a game I enjoy. So I'm gonna do this, and it's
Oh,
gonna
great.
be my prerogative, okay?
Okay. Guess we take this.
Mr. Fox, I won't be well. I will sleep all day. I will bed.
3, 4, 5, 7. Just need a 10. Welcome, Rotador.
Well, sometimes you just want a lavatory, mate.
Okay, this is probably the most useless Joker that we could see here. Immolate or Wraith. Definitely want the
Or
Immolate,
maybe use a sexton.
which will allow me to go into here and hopefully hit another Immolate.
Well met.
You
Curran. Thank you for the gifted.
what we were.
Okay,
You wanna sleep all day.
we are officially rich.
And maybe use a sexton. I don't miss you. I miss the thought of what we were.
4s and 2s.
And maybe use a
Could also just go with spades.
Bravo. I think it might work out if you just hit
One
a
more
high
heart,
card.
maybe? How many? Have I kept all my kings? Nice. That means the Baron is going to be pretty good.
day, and maybe
If
use
we're
a
able to find him.
sextant.
Which is pretty likely.
I don't miss you. I miss the
Stop
thought of
showing
what
me
we
baseball
were.
card. I'll do it again. And we dodge the king. Okay.
Is how you avoid headphone
It's
then?
Deja Vu the king. See if we can get steel or gold card on that.
But I do have
Good
a
God.
headphone dent. Like, I can feel
I don't
it,
know if I want the vagabond
like,
here.
in my scroll.
I will take this.
It's the thought of what we were.
Now I kinda want the vagabond.
And sleep all day. Maybe you just accident.
So that I can have something that worth like playing towards the DNA with.
I miss the thought of what you were. I don't miss you.
Okay, I want to play high card here,
Miss the thought
but I
of
don't
what
want to
we
play
were.
one card because I want to wait until I have an enhanced card. This is a wheel.
And maybe use a sextant.
Just immolate again, so we can roll down for more jonglers. Cryptid on this. No. No. Alright.
Sam Ham is playing.
Okay, that's perfect.
I don't know why he gets like a side.
We discard this.
How does Manham get a sideman
Hopefully we get steel or gold.
tag? Because Broski is not in sideman.
Okay,
Anyway.
incredible. This will solve my econ. Welcome, Dr. Spectred. Hey, Nation, hello. Okay. We officially have some cookery going. And this probably wants me to get out of the Vagabond now. Let's roll, see if we can find a Baron first. Okay. Well, we're just making a bunch of those kings. I don't think I want to kill that one yet. I think I would rather get a trance going as well. Deja Vu on another king. We want to make that one steel eventually. Or this one steel. Oh, I didn't see the pair in there somehow. It's fine. Chad will just laugh at me. Got lots of money though, so we'll find that Baron eventually. Okay.
Yeah, it'd be worth going to Angel. More options.
I kind of want a medium again, because I need to get a steel at some point. Eventually we are going to use an ectoplasm, just not right now, because I have the invisible Joker in the way. Okay,
Oh,
no
that's the
pairs
one.
this time,
Yeah, okay.
please.
Sorry, apparently it went down
Okay.
halfway through this, so
That's an incredible
didn't know
draw.
that. So that's gonna be in 2 parts on YouTube. Why do I upload them to YouTube?
Let's turn a few of these into spades, just so we have some suit diversity. This seed was posted in the Discord. I don't think I have the name anymore. I don't know. It's been buried. I've been hanging on to this one for a while because I have been distracted with other stuff. But it came from the official.
It seems like a fun seed.
I want to buy these things, but not roll down because
Like, just like there should be challenges where
visible
it's like
Joker right
not
now.
a negative
Yeah,
challenge,
every
it's a
pack is
fun
spectacle,
challenge.
And
You got challenges like in Isaac where you
Hollow,
get
and
every
every
pack
Joker
off the
is
start.
rare. These are all kind of bad.
And the challenges in this game
another
don't unlock
trance.
anything, so there isn't any point in like having the challenges. Not have like situations where you can't make them in the rules in the actual game.
How's the smashing people and things with balls to read their souls?
It's been going great. It's not exactly what we're doing today, though. At least not on stream. We'll save that for later. Thank you, Sir
Waffle.
Unicorn.
What ruffle? Don't be using that language around me.
Appreciate the bits.
Make me feel special. You wanna make TV and back or bed? Maybe use a sextant. I don't miss you. I miss the
only
thought
issue here
of
is
what you were.
Obviously. Let's sell this, and now we can finally go.
I wanna
with
sleep
the
all day
ectoplasm.
and
I
maybe
think
use
I'm
a
lagging so
sextant.
much I'm watching
I
yesterday's stream
don't
today.
miss you.
That sounds like you.
I miss the thought
I'm
of
sure
what
you
we
know that, Sir
were.
Unicorn. More mediums.
Cause you wanna sleep
Jeez.
all day and watch your bed and maybe use a sextant. I don't
Sure, why
miss
not?
you. I miss the thought of what we were.
I
Yeah,
agree, this is a very
this is
easy-
on YouTube, isn't it?
Oh, I didn't copy that. Wow, how embarrassing. What are we gonna do now? Probably copy this.
Yeah, so this is going for gold stick wins is this, and then
I don't think we want to do too many more.
okay, I made a video on Omniscient Regions
Ectoplasms,
viewpoint.
though,
We could
right?
watch that. That would be fun. I love that
Oops, so
manual.
hollow.
I need to grab evidence. Evidence is somewhere.
I don't mind one of these. Save our money
Evidence.
for the.
I love that manual. It's
the
great.
Invismill Little Man. This is a pair.
It doesn't
Be
translate
careful.
very
Also
well to a
this.
physical print. Like manhwa from like Webtoon and Naver don't translate very well to a physical
Okay.
print. I have the solo leveling, a physical print, and it's fine. It's just that
You can become.
I think
you.
it works better as the format it's like originally
Sure, why not?
sent out in as.
So unlucky.
Like which is
Just in case we
Why
want
not?
to break something. Like, we just need Blueprint and Baron.
so if you're gonna
Get
read
rid of
Omniscient Reader's viewpoint,
probably
Solo
Joker
leveling.
for the long term.
just read it on the phone,
Take
man.
this just
The
'cause there aren't that many
scrolling up.
spots for Joker.
much better.
Got a very highly level. I also kind of like the symmetry of
Yeah, we'll watch the gig up video after
long
this.
term. So we just sell out of you, and
Grant makes some good videos,
Indeed.
and I think that'd be great to react to.
easy. And then eventually we probably sub out. I don't know what. Okay. I don't want any of these. Gross.
Day and read your mail and maybe use a sextant. I don't miss you. I missed the thought
No,
of what
no.
we were. Because you want to sleep all day and feed your kids.
So let's just
No.
go ahead and clip you two.
You want to sleep all day and watch TV. But I've got to feed my kids. Something like that, innit? What's this wrapped around?
Yeah.
HDMI cable?
Okay. You want to be gold? Welcome, Gallon.
I like to walk about. I like to move. This can't be wrapped
Nice.
Yeah, because to be fair, this is all running from a fucking laptop, and it's a champ. You're a champ. Lenovo gamepad.
We don't really need the Baron yet.
Lenovo gamepad 4.
So I don't need to
Ah,
roll
fucking hell.
terribly aggressively, I don't think. I can maybe just start saving money, start farming the high card a bit more until we start approaching diminishing returns on that. And then get out of the burnt joker for it, because the DNA is pretty good. Chat, what is a type A and type B chatter? It has to do with your blood. So you must do some like blood sacrifice in order
Let's
to
just
figure
watch
out
the
which one
gig
you are.
video.
Or talk
Image.
to your doctor or something, I don't know. Not financial advice.
Oh, so like when we go full screen.
Stuntman. See, I picked the plasma deck in case we got a stuntman, but then he showed up way too late. These are terrible.
Oh, let's connect
So we
around
can
me.
just do this.
We're gonna watch the gig
Bravo, can I
video.
please have some time off from your factory? The
We're gonna watch the gig video. We're gonna watch the gig video. Gig. Omniscient readers
I'm going to
viewpoint.
Park Life.
He's going to
So
Park Life.
excited. I'm going to use Circle to search only on
He's gonna
Android.
use Circle to search.
This
Well,
is gonna be something special. For the longest time, anime fans had this rabid obsession with media that came from Japan and only Japan. Animation not made from the motherland? What do I look like? A cartoon fan?
I've been reading
Pictures
webtoons
left
since
to right? That's
year
not how you
9.
read manga. Then, Korean webtoons blasted onto the scene, quickly carving its own niche in the international community, proving to weebs that if it looks like a dark
Digimon the movie?
facts like we'll give it a pass. This opened the world to a whole new genre of even more power fantasy stories with an OP main
There's so
character.
many power fantasy stories with a
No worries, just jump over to Korea.
OP
where we
main
have
character.
regression, reincarnation, tower climbing, and death.
Do you
battle.
guys not fuck
Reading
with
through all these
regression
hours, you get
and-
more brain rot than being a part of the Jujutsu Kaisen fan base. But what if
I'm
there was
not.
a series
I have the
that takes
first
all
volume.
these elements from every one of these series you can think of, blends it all together for an unabashed love letter not only for these genres.
Okay, Grant. It doesn't have regression. Yes, he has an OP. It touches us. He's us. We're the reader. We read the story. It's self-insert. You want to meet your main character. You want to meet your favorite MC. You want to meet Gojo. Because Daddy's home. Yeah, omniscient reader's viewpoint is great.
But for fiction itself.
My love, I'm being serious.
I'm being
A
serious.
series that combines a meta take on every power fantasy trope you can think of.
Does.
Hunter-style exams, battle royale death games, legendary historical figures from the past, cosmic deities from all global
Yes.
mythology,
Yes.
interdimensional eldritch
Yes.
launch your nightmares, and finally, Twitch streamers. And this is one of the most important aspects of it.
I'm being serious.
So
Being
grab the
serious?
popcorn, fasten that seatbelt, hang on
Oh,
to your knickers,
oops.
because today we're talking about Omniscient Reader's Viewpoint.
It's great.
But
When's the
before
new
we get
chapter
to
come
that,
out?
Let me go
Is
back
it
to my
tomorrow?
books for a bit and talk about Isekai, because one of my favorite Isekai is having a collaboration with today's sponsor,
Okay,
AFK Arena. AFK Arena is a
Slimy
solution-based
Isekai is also
mobile
great.
game, and they're
But we,
working with
but
Team
but Grant,
Shireen to
but Grant,
So I
no,
collaboration with a heroes
Grant,
with
no,
June and Kuno
no,
to get
no, Grant,
skills as gamers
Grant,
written
no.
all with
Sorry,
extra
Grant,
100
Grant, I'm not gonna play AFK Arena.
Be
Grant,
waiting.
Grant, I'm not gonna play AFK Arena.
Is a nobody, An average office worker
Yeah, I've always
graduating
been,
from an
like,
average college, living an average life
don't know
as
how
a
to
loner,
say his name.
whose only hobby is reading trashy fantasy novels that absolutely no one else reads. Insert the fucking Denji panel here. One such novel is the
He's just
series
like me
3
for
Ways
real.
to Survive the Apocalypse, a web novel with over 3,000 chapters. One Piece fans quake at this man's dedication, except the series is so underground and gone on for so long that Dokcha is the only person still reading it. And it remains that way as he loads up the final chapter and becomes the sole person to reach the end of this novel that he's been following for over a decade. The lights go dark. The train is on, crashes, everyone's screaming.
To be fair, I have been reading this for the last
Dokcha
3
begins
years.
to realize that the story of his novel has suddenly become a reality. Monsters spawn in the real world. Everyone is forced into a series of death games where these little munchkins set all the rules. The apocalypse has started.
Dekebi. Is it Dokkaebi or Dekebi?
To help everyone
Like,
get
I feel
through the
like,
games,
'cause a
everyone has
Dekebi
an ability, and for Dokcha, of
is like
course, he's given
is a
pirated
creature
copy
that
of
there
the
are
entire
multiple
web
of.
novel and the ability
So
to
I think
read at
Dekebi
super
works
fast
better.
speeds. Yes, his
But
anime
like
superpower
Dokkaebi is the
reading
Rainbow
fast.
Six
He may not
op.
be able to beat Gojo, but he could probably beat a Jujutsu Kaisen fan's IQ. Armed with the knowledge of the ensuing apocalypse that he and only he knows the entire story of, Dokcha realizes, oh my god, I can now be the single most obnoxious light novel reader that's ever existed. Stories within stories. Is a plot hook I am an absolute sucker for. Maybe it's because I've made watching stories become my job, but when you watch enough anime, you start to see all the repeated tropes, all the reoccurring cliches. Sometimes you start to wonder how you do differently than how the story plays out. This series plays to that fantasy to a T, as Dokcha lives the story of his favorite novel and molds the events as he sees fit. You ever watch a movie or TV show and thought to yourself, man, I could solve everyone's problem if I just did this? Dokcha does that. Or maybe
Yeah.
there's a major character you absolutely despise, but just keeps showing up and you're like, man, fuck this cum stain.
And he
now,
just
you
murders
piece
the
of
fuck
shit.
out of
Can
that
we just
cunt.
remove him from the story already?
Yeah,
He has to go, blood.
he
Dokcha
makes
does
that cunt
Are you one of those
die.
people who watch videos like how to beat every game in Squid Game or how to beat the monster from A Quiet Place?
I
Dokcha
don't.
probably made those bloody videos because he thinks he can do a better job. Dokcha is your average Redditor. The world of the novel
Fucking
Three Ways to
is.
Survive the Apocalypse doesn't just come alive. The very characters that inhabit
But
the story
bros,
become reality. Allow
like,
them to
as the
game
story's
system,
gone
befriend the
on,
characters he
like he's talking about the start of the story. The character of Dokcha has like grown, and he's been given his own like, personality traits of other than I want to solve this world. I want to get to the end because I'm worried that I will die if the main character regresses again. He's been given that is he killed his like the most recent reveal. Spoilers is that he killed his father. What? That when? And then he saves his mother, who he's always believed killed his dad, but he's only recently found out, like he's remembered that he killed his own dad. It's a great manhwa, man. And I've read 300 chapters of Soul Land. I've read so much shit manhwa, like from China and from Korea. Like I've read a lot of Asian comics, and this is a really good one that goes across, that portrays the characters as much as they can, and he tries to. But some of them have come across one note recently with the two kids. They seem to be too much on Dokcha's stick. They're doing tricks on it. I know they can't do tricks on it, they're kids, but they're doing tricks on it. They do fucking kickflips and shit, man.
he knows oh so well, making him only slightly less parasocial than your average K-pop fan, and molds the story in the way he would have gone through the original novel. Alright, I ain't gonna lie to you. A lot of you are probably gonna see these panels and read some early chapters and go, this is just more solo leveling. Let's go down the checklist. Leveling up system, video game-esque abilities and interface, death
Yeah.
games with different clear conditions. A protagonist that is OP because he has prior knowledge of the events that are about to unfold. If this was a manhwa trope exam, it'd be scoring 8.
Solo Leveling, no. He doesn't know what's going to happen. Okay? He doesn't know what's going to happen. He's just really, really strong for the class he is in Solo Leveling. When does Sun Jin Woo ever get information of the future in Solo Leveling? I've never seen him get information of the future in solo leveling. I know where my books are. I know where my books are. I know where they are because I need to know where they are, okay? I need to know where they are because if I don't know where they are, I'll be lost. I'll be lost if I didn't know where they were. How would I live? Let's see if the other headphones work. Look at them, man. Look, they're fucking... They're like falling apart. They're Sennheisers, I know, but they're like lower models. I need to buy like an actual good pair of studio headphones. They're also like 4 years old. They're like free. Yeah, free. I got them in college. Fuck yeah, maybe 4. And they did sit for a while. And you need to use things. Like cars, you can't let them sit, man.
A+ in Power Fantasy brain rot. But the series takes these cliches you are familiar with and uses it as a springboard to run in all sorts of interesting directions. Cults start to form with a ranking system based on how far people got in the original novels. They fight
Okay,
Isekai protagonists.
it's fine. It's not that loud.
Because he's so OP.
But
Doctor
it's
meets
fine.
the actual main character of the original novels, and he's everything you'd expect. He's cool, calm, good-looking, ruthless, perfect on the surface in every way. When the
Fucking sociopath.
stamina flow. But it turns out, from the perspective of someone who's not a named character in the original story, he's kind of a dick. He's ridiculously powerful because he's a regressor who can respawn at the beginning of the story every time he dies.
Fucking... These motherfuckers are sociopath. Well, he talks about SSS suicide.
Who
No.
doesn't care for anyone who can't help him progress further than the last run. And he gives up on the
SSS
world,
class
despite this
suicide hunter.
unforeseen obstacle because, well, what's the point when he can just start all over again? To the point where he gets depression from the disconnect he feels with the world. So, after hearing this, Doctor slaps the shit out of him, goes #not my protagonist, and tells him, bro, did we just skip the emo character arc this time? Yeah, the series is meta as hell. And here's the thing, meta anime is something I have a soft spot for, but only in those rare cases that the author actually takes the effort to make something interesting out of it. Most of the time you just see a quick fourth wall break or a self-referential joke. Look, you didn't fall on my panties for once! At best, it's like a funny Easter egg, but at worst, it feels like a cheap gimmick. Now go and lay it down, and you see something like Bakuman or Shirobako. Stories about creating stories, where you can learn something but still be invested in the plot of these creators themselves. Then you have your One Punch Mans and Eminence in Shadows, series that not only plays to its tropes, but embraces everything the genre is about to craft a genuinely entertaining story and world self-contained
sun was
from
up.
anything that it's satirizing. Now, if I were to scale
It's
Mission
not.
Reader's viewpoint against shows like these, it would land somewhere about here. This series takes the meta-narrative and explores it in a depth that I don't think I've ever seen before. With so many wild ideas, I don't
Because
even
the
know what to start. Take one
motherfucker's
of
just a
Doctor's
Twitch
most iconic
streamer.
abilities, the fourth wall. On the surface, the fourth wall seems like your standard OP ability that, hey, is a reference to the fourth.
Also, the fourth wall has changed recently. Like, in the most recent chapters of Omniscient Reader's Viewpoint. The fourth wall is a living creature that protects Doctor from becoming some kind of character in this. He doesn't care about the other fucking people. It doesn't care about the other people. It wants to feed on stories. The fourth wall is us. We are the fourth wall. That's how I read the story. We are the fourth wall, and we can't stop the story from happening. We just have to enjoy what's happening. Why is it an angle? Why is it annoying me? Look, it's at a fucking Dutch angle. I'm not Dutch. No. You know? No one's here. Why am I doing this?
Whoa. Oh my god, so meta. A power that protects him from shit seemingly no one else in the story is able to block.
Can't
It
stop me
stops
talk
even
about
the
it,
most
okay?
Powerful, unblockable mental attacks. It shields him from the pain of any injury. It can dampen his emotions to allow him to distance himself from some of the most horrific events he witnesses in the world. It's so powerful that even the Dokkibi, the little creatures that are meant to be running everything, aren't able to bypass.
Garnt said it the way I said it.
Yeah,
Dockerby.
pretty damn broken. But as he continues
And
to encounter
motherfuckers keep
different
telling me
situations
I can't say
stuff
the
that never
Kebby.
happened in the way they did in the
It's
original
Dockerby,
novel, things
and then
start to
and then
get
and then
weird.
Salmon
He
and
encounters
like,
his old
you can't say
nemesis real
Dockerby.
fast,
That's
and the
not
plot
right.
starts glitching a bit. He meets someone that plays a part in some
Look,
big
it's his mum.
traumatic event that happened to him before, and it shakes violently. It resonates with character moments that meant something to him in the original story, and the more the ability begins to act out, the more you begin to realize the fourth wall is his fourth wall, the one that separates and protects him from the rules of his perception of this fictional world. But as
That's
the
a
world of fantasy
image from
and
one of the more
reality
recent
start to
chapters
blend
where we find
together,
out the
you see the
fourth wall's a
cracks
real
beginning
thing.
to form. The fourth wall can't protect him from the real struggles.
he
of
gonna
his
talk
life
about how the fourth
outside
wall
of fiction? And that's
It's a
just
real creature.
fucking
It's a creature.
good concept, while being so on point for the theme of the story, because this is a story about stories. Not just the power of a story, but the relationship between an author, the reader, and the story being told. And to do this, it has crafted this insane, intricate world with a system that all comes back to this central idea. Okay, pause for a second. You're probably confused as to why I mentioned live streamers in the intro and how that has anything to do with this story. Well, turns out everything is being live streamed to this cosmic
the
Twitch
Starstream
stream
system.
What I
The
call
Korea
Starstreamers,
Dome.
well, that's the name for all these deities or historical figures that are watching the live
Sun
stream. When
Wukong.
you're a god, apparently you have nothing better to do than just to watch a subathon run by some celestial Mr. Beast. And I'm not talking about some made-up fake characters. Greek gods and goddesses, Archangel,
The Archangel Michael.
Columbus. These are actual figures from our own history and mythology. If I had to make a comparison, I'd say it's kind of reminiscent of
Fate.
Drifters. But instead of summoning these heroic spirits to Earth to battle it out like in Drifters, they
Drifters.
can shower their favorite contestants with
Yes.
subs and donos so they can use the in-game currency to buy better equipment and resources. It goes so
You
far
got,
that
like,
people
Clone
involve
Drone
in
in the
exclusive
Danger
Steam
Zone.
and sponsor contracts that allow contestants to inherit special
got, like,
abilities
crowd
of
control.
whatever constellation they're in a contract.
There's less crowd
Why is this
control.
even
That's
relevant?
the main thing.
Stories. The power of a story is the power system in this world, whether it be these constellations wanting to sponsor someone so they can have their story represented, or someone building a powerful story themselves to get recognized by all these celestial beings. And your abilities are tied to the power of the stories you create or the stories you choose to take on. And that's the thing.
Everyone has a story.
Yeah, what she said. I went to the convenience store today because I was craving fried chicken. They were out. That's a story, not a powerful one, unless of course you know the pain of being deprived delicious Lawson's fried chicken. What is it that makes a good story? How do you craft something that will resonate deeply with an audience? And what if your strength is correlated to the strength of your own personal story? Will your story include some
Recently,
grand
Doctor
historical
can come
feats,
back to life
epic
after
sea
3
battles,
days.
some
So
of the stuff
is
that
he
takes
Jesus?
stuff down through
Is he
generations,
Jesus?
transforming into something mythical. It's a system based on anything and everything you've ever seen in fiction. And if that's not one of
Is
the
he
coolest
God?
concepts for a power system you've
Is
ever
he
heard of,
God?
I don't know. Go back to doing sign language with Naruto or some shit. Now I've just spent over
11 minutes.
Thank you, Alan. Trying to convince you that Omniscient Reader is different. It's not like other power fantasy
it's very
manga,
similar.
And I'm here to tell you, it's not. For a very long time. Credit where credit is due. Doctor is far more likable than your typical bland, self-insert, overpowered protagonist. He
very
has
likable
great
character.
chemistry with the various cast members, but for a very long stretch of the series, it tries to present you with the idea that he's just an ordinary dude, an underdog, overshadowed by the actual protagonist of the novel. He's just like you for real.
For a long
Yet we
time.
can clearly see that he's really smart, charismatic, a natural leader who knows the solution to every problem no matter what the scenario is.
They're also
throwing.
still trying to
One of the
portray the
runaways
motherfucker
kicking
as an
around is that
outsider.
Everyone thinks he's just really ugly, and bro, if this dude is meant to be ugly, I might as well commit Alt F4 in my life right now, because what fucking hope do I have? It takes quite a bit of commitment before the series even starts to show its hand. We are 200 odd chapters in right now, and only recently have some of these characters been put in interesting situations that challenge their worldview, or had bombshell revelations that give us an insight behind what makes these characters tick. And yet, all the time, I feel like we are just at the start. This is a series based on a completed web novel with 551 chapters, and we are just about a third of the way through of the story, and have yet to fully get into the meat of it. Every
Never
novel
gonna
I've seen
end.
has said it only continues to get better, wilder, paying off all the characters and systems to elevate it to a whole new level. And while the last thing I want to do is make smug novel readers...
I've never spoke to anyone else about this except for a random Irishman.
...foundation for so many interesting things that I'm actually inclined to believe them. But as for right now, to me, Omniscient Reader's viewpoint has just been the ultimate love letter for the genre I can't seem to get away from. An amalgamation of all your isekais, regressions, death games, power fantasy stories that so many people write off, but with a drive left to try and do so much more. And if you have the patience, my gut is telling me that we're witnessing a series that is about to evolve into something truly special.
It's great.
Or I'm wrong, and we just get cool OP man kicking ass with fantastic art and cool action. That's win-win.
It's also from Redice.
Hey guys, hope you enjoyed that video.
It's also from Redice, so the art is great. Like, Redice have done a lot of, like, the studio have done a lot of manhwa, and they keep adding new novels to, like, adapt into their catalog, and all of the art every time is great. You can't tell me, you cannot find a Redice story with bad art. It's just, it's harder to find their stories because the legal way of getting manhwa in the West is basically just webtoon, and I think there's Naver. I think you can get stuff through Naver, but Redice do a lot, and they have great art. They have great artists on their team. Let's see Gant's outro.
Thank you very much this month too. Author Curtis Eckstein.
Oh, this is just Patreon. No,
Degenerate,
they don't have to be franked
Blabberwocky,
here.
Jonah Thick,
They don't have to be
Mike,
franked here. They're not gonna.
Victor
They
Bates,
don't want to be
Visaka
franked
123.
here. I like anime. I like manga. Oh, have you guys seen the Vinland Saga? The Vinland Saga like deluxes that are coming out. These are sick. Look at the size of this. Look at the size of this. It's sick. Compared to it's bigger than my head. And I've got a fat head. I've got a fat head. I've got a blockhead, you know. That's sick. And Vinland Saga asks some interesting questions as an Englishman. As an Englishman, it asks some interesting questions about the land we sit on. Well, that's the take I've been taken from it so far. Only read that first volume. That's the second volume. I know. Where's this? Oh, fuck it. Who cares? You guys like Cornellos? You guys like strawberry Cornellos? Strawberry Cornellos are cool. Let's find a new video. Can't be too long, can it? Force my friends to kill each other. What's this one? Is this part of Fast 50?
Of Mafia. The food we're eating is crazy. I'm literally eating.
Oh, this is. Oh, look at Connor Eat Pant. My biggest favorite small streamer. We're gonna watch this. We're gonna watch this Ludwig video. Hey, Ludwig time. I love you, man.
I set up an Assassin's Creed murder mystery dinner with all my friends to answer one question. Am I good at lying? Now, you might not think
Am
that's
I
something
good
you
at
want to be
lying?
good at, but I used to be great. Back in the day when Among Us ruled Twitch.tv.